Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We got more Leicester City career mode for you today. Episode, let's see if we could get this. Episode 78. I think it is 78. We got that spot on. Bow. Look at the top scoring teams in the league. We got 70 goals, man. We're just running away with this shit. How you guys doing, by the way? We got this episode. We're going to jump right into it. I believe we have maybe 3 games in this episode. I'm not too sure. I did actually record this quite a while back. I've recorded some episodes in bulk that I'm going to throw out to you guys. But yeah, we've got Chelsea. Same story with Chelsea as usual. Their team isn't as strong as it could be. They've lost a lot of players, but this team that they've actually come out of us today, it seems like they're actually trying to win. They've got players like Pedro, as you can see, Aubameyang, Fabregas, Cruz, Ramirez is in there still. So it's not too bad. And Aubameyang is put through on goal right here. And he is able to put it into the back of the net before Fabian Schär can get anything on his shot. Fabian Schär obviously tried to come back and get a block on the shot. But Aubameyang's pace, man, it's risky to play a high line when opponents have players like Aubameyang. But I really try and stick to a high line more often than not, because that's the kind of thing that it affects my offensive play. When I play a high line, I get more chances, man. I can get more of the ball. I can create more. And like I said, man, I've sacrificed defending to get the beastly attack that you see. 70 goals scored this season. And also, we're not even conceding that many goals. So it is what it is. And we are still undefeated this season. So we are trying to get ourselves back into this game. Because if we lose to Chelsea, obviously, we lose the undefeated record, which we're trying to hold until the end of the season. Lamela right there is denied by Begovic, who always plays for some reason. I'm pretty sure they still have Courtois as well. They just don't play him. Same story with most teams, but Chelsea coming forward again. They want to be the team that takes our undefeated record. Aubameyang plays it into Cuadrado, and he absolutely rifles it into the back of the net, man. Cuadrado, like, come on. Cuadrado, we all know Cuadrado is probably never going to play for Chelsea again. Why is he still at Chelsea in, like, I can't even remember. Is this season 4? Why is he still at Chelsea in season 4? Like, we know he ain't going to be at Chelsea in 4 years. Like, it's just, oh, well, who cares? He scored. That's his 5th goal of the season. We're 2-0 down at half-time. Now we have to try and pull something back. And Lamela, just before half-time, absolutely smashed it into the back of the net. We're 2-0 down. And you've seen recently we've been 2-0 down with a lot less time to pull ourselves back into the game. So we can get ourselves back into this and hold on to this unbeaten record. But it is against Chelsea this time. It's a lot harder of opposition, but we're halfway there, man. We pulled one back, and just before half time we're looking to get another one. Lamela cuts inside. He's got a man through right there. You see it's Van Ginkel, and Marco Van Ginkel puts it into the back of the net. That's a striker's finish, man. That's the finish you expect to see from Stevan the Man Jovetic. But it's the ex-Chelsea player who does it, so I guess that makes it even that little bit sweeter. Lamela is the man to praise there. It's a beautiful through ball, but Chelsea's defence, for some reason, was just open. Like, the gap between the two centre-backs, you can see that's Ramirez there. That's not even Boateng. So the gap between Boateng and Zuma was just huge. I don't even know what they were doing. But Van Ginkel does get his 2nd of the season, and now we've pulled it back. We can look to get the lead. Look at how many players we have open as they lose the ball, and Marko Arnautovic will score 3 goals in 3 highlights. The 49th minute, it didn't even take that long. That's less than 10 minutes between the last 2 at least. I don't know when the first was scored, but we've completely flipped this game on its head. Look at the position they've lost the ball in, and now we have, what's that, 5 against 3 or something as soon as we win the ball back. Terrible position to lose the ball. Arnautovic, one-on-one with the keeper. He's dispatched it, man. He's put it away. So it's another goal for JMA in this episode. I can't even remember. I promised something if one of them don't score in that episode. But you know what? He scored, so get over it. You ain't getting shit. Jovetic this time fires it into Lamela, and Begovic makes a brilliant save. So now after being 2-0 down, we're all over Chelsea in this game. Like, we're just coming at them, trying to make it 4 here. Jovetic with a long range strike, and Begovic again with another save. He's made a few good saves in this game. Keepers tend to make some good saves against us, but that's a good shot. When you deny Jovetic, you know you've done something well, because this guy is a beast from anywhere on the field. 89 minutes, however, you can see Chelsea going for it because they got Boateng out wide. They pull it to Mo Salah, and Pedro going for the overhead kick, trying to do something a little spectacular. What a way. If he scored that, I probably would have just taken the ball and scored our own goal and given them the win, because they would have deserved it. That's a goal worthy of to be a winner, but he missed it, so whatever. He went for an overhead kick with his left foot as well. That's ambitious, man. But if someone can pull it over, why not Pedro? Pedro is a talented player, but it don't matter because he wasn't talented enough to get them any points from that game. Lamela comes out of there with the man of the match performance, and we're back into training. Thompson getting an A All of our defenders still in training. Well, we're gonna change that up quite soon. I don't know who we're gonna put in there. We might either put some youngsters in there, or we still got some players who are like kind of around the peak of their careers who I could try and get up a bit more. Arnautovic is a little bit past it. In overall terms, Arnautovic is at his peak probably, but in age terms he's a bit past it. So I don't know if he'll grow too much. But players like Van Ginkel, we could train. Even players like Lamela, maybe Mahrez, Son, we could still train. So we'll see how it goes. But we're into a game with Stoke this time. Danny Drinkwater getting a start for his first time in a while. He played it into Heung-min Son, and the keeper made a decent save. Again, the CPU losing the ball into dangerous position is Florian Parker, who played a brilliant pass in, I think, the last episode. He plays another good one this time into Heung-min Son. One-on-one with the keeper. What will we get? And it's a brilliant tackle last minute, but it comes back to Son and he hits the post. And for some reason, Lamela dribbles it off the pitch. But now we have a free kick only 20 yards away, and you know how deadly we are from free kicks, man. Like, I should have just said goal as soon as we skip to the next highlight, because it's almost guaranteed when we get a free kick from that kind of range. Like, Arnautovic isn't even a particularly good free kick taker, but you know what? He's a beast, so he put it in the back of the net. Top bins, look, just top bins. The wall yet again didn't jump. They just let it go over their heads and into the back of the net. Maybe they would have got something on that if they actually did jump, but Arnautovic, oh god damn. Arnautovic scores against his own team. Lamela out here rocking a few Cruyff turns right there, and his shot just goes wide of the post. Still 1-0, 50 minutes gone. Stoke yet to create anything dangerous. We're coming back at Stoke again. Son into Drinkwater, brilliant football into Lamela, one-on-one with the keeper, and it's a brilliant save again from the keeper. Sometimes I want to take down their goalkeeping ability in the sliders, but like the game's already a bit too easy, so like I don't want to do that. But 85 minutes, Stoke have a chance. A long ball into the box. Joa takes a deflection from Bruma, almost over the line, and Van Ginkel is just there to nod it off the line. For some reason, he broke his neck and back trying to clear that with his head when he could have probably just volleyed it out. But it doesn't matter because we did get a 1-0 victory from that, and we are now moving into the last game of the episode, I think, at least. It's against Arsenal in the FA Cup. We're still going strong in the FA Cup. The quadruple is the dream. We can make it happen. We could go get a quadruple and go undefeated in the Premier League. What a season that would be. Now in this game against Arsenal though, Szczesny making a good save against Mahrez, down low to his left. We're coming back at Arsenal again. Jovetic plays it into Lamela, finding himself on the right side, cuts in. He's got all kinds of space in his left foot, and he could have really taken it further into the box. Now that I'm looking at that again, he could have got closer. And just look at how much space I had to make something out of that. But the finish is kind of poor either way. Lamela on his left foot, you expect a lot much better with that, especially when he's got all that space. Santi Cazorla turns his man and he puts his wide of the post with his left foot. You expect a lot more from Santi Cazorla as well with his. He must have 5-star weak. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm not sure. He must have it, because if anyone's gonna have 5-star weak foot, it would be Santi Cazorla. But he puts his shot wide of the post. Welbeck nips it off with Lamela there into Walcott, into Cazorla. I think that shot took a slight deflection. I'm not actually quite sure. I don't remember. But Gibbons did push it over the bar. It's Randall this time. Look at the feet from Simon Randall. He's got a man to his left. He finds Mahrez. Can he put it in the back of the net? Straight at Szczesny, more or less. And Szczesny punches it down to the ground. Mahrez again coming down this left-hand side, finding his way into the box. He's got options. Not sure which one to pick. Takes it down the byline. Finds Jovetic. And Koscielny right there blocks the shot inside the box. So we are putting pressure on Arsenal, creating a lot of chances. Lamela from the following corner whips it into the box. It goes towards Parker. Koscielny clears. Grenier into Lamela, skips around his man, and I think it's Jack Wilshere takes him down inside the box. Clumsy challenge, to be honest, really. That's the advantage. All my players are so good on the ball. Like, their feet are so quick. Look, right foot, left foot. Wilshere doesn't stand a chance. Takes him down in the box. It's a clumsy challenge, to be honest. He didn't even need to throw his leg in there. He just threw a leg. Like, whatever. But, you know, Jovetic at the penalty spot. What do we think is going to happen? It's going to find the back of the net. Like, Jovetic don't miss his penalties. We've been over this. I'm pretty, like, I might need to go over and check this, but I'm pretty sure he still has a 100% record from the penalty spot in his 2 seasons here, and he's taken quite a lot of penalties. Like, he's taken a few penalties and never missed one. Just a sure thing from the penalty spot. We finally get the goal we were looking for. 1-0 up against Arsenal into the 73rd minute now, this time in the second half. Mesut Ozil on the ball here. He gets the shot off just wide of the post. Arsenal winning the ball back again. Look how many players they're throwing forward. And it's another strike. I think that one was from Ramsey. Yes, it is. Saved by Gibbons. 90 minutes in now. We're going on the attack as Arsenal throw players forward. Randall plays it to Grenier. Going to get a cross in right onto the path of Harborough. And he could have scored a brilliant volley, but he's shot it over the bar. And I don't know. I don't know. He really should have put that in the back of the net. That would have been a nice goal. But that's the end of this match. We did get the win. So the quadruple is still on. I feel like I'm the best ever if I achieve this greatness. If we get all 4 trophies and go undefeated in the Premier League, that's the best achievement any man has ever seen in the history of anything. And if you disagree with me, you might as well just unsubscribe. I'm joking. Please don't unsubscribe. I need you. I need every single one of you. Anyway, back into training. Like, it seems like I can't get everyone to do well in training. Like, it's always someone doing shit, just fucking shit up for the group, and someone getting an A and a B, and then everyone else will get a D and an F and shit. But this is what the table looks like. 22 points clear. Stoke City, bottom of the table. Looks like they're going to go down. I like teams going down who have some good players, so I could like just raid their team and pick up some players for cheap. But that's all I'm going to show you for this episode. We're going to move on to the next episode tomorrow. Probably you're going to see that. I don't know. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace.